right. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you are watching. Zoe Flowers here back with another August reading. And this one is for my Aries people. And so I am doing these forecasts on the decant in order to just give you a little bit more precision. And so each zodiac sign is broken up into three parts or decants, right? And the three parts are where your birthday falls. So if your birthday is between March 21st and March 31st, you are a first Decan Aries. If it is April 1st to April 10th, you're a second Decan Aries. And if it's April 11th to April 19th, you are a third Decan Aries. So I am Zoe Flowers, and I am an intuitive tarot reader and channel. And so I invite you to take a deep breath, settle in, and let's get these messages. All right. So, if you were born between March 21st and March 31st, again, you are a first Decant Aries, and this message is for you. Let's go. What does August have for my first Decant Aries? What is the message? What are the vibes? Burning Bull ritual. So there is some releasing that needs to be done. And so we are still technically under the energy of the full moon in Aquarius. It was yesterday. And yeah. So thinking about what you want to release, setting your intention, and burning that. So August, I feel like August is going to present you all with an opportunity, like so many of us, to just like wrap up what is lingering, what is left over, and let stuff go. We have the number 7, which is a divine number. So you want to let things go so that, your soul can sing, so you can sing. This gives me very much, well, obviously she has the hairbrush, right? So she is singing in the room by herself, like nobody's watching. And so that's the vibes, right? Just going ahead and letting things go that no longer serve you, things that are holding you back, right? So that you can feel this level of freedom, okay? This is the level of freedom that we need to be stepping into September with. What else we got? What else we got for my first decant? Knowing that you are protected. So it's interesting because what I'm feeling now that I'm getting more into the vibe is that you want to burn these things away because, they are holding you back. It's like you're still tied to things from the past, right? And so you don't have to hold on to anything. You don't have to hold on to any person, place, or thing. Let Leo season illuminate those attachments, those things that are tethering you to your past, those things that are blocking you from seeing that you are absolutely protected. Okay? Let Leo season bring you that beautiful gift. What else do we have? Okay, not from this deck. Fine. First Decant Aries. What is the message? What is the message? What are the vibes? I'm hearing just take care. Let's see what we got. She meets an adversary. So no matter what you meet in this month of August, know that you are protected. But again, you have to you have to untether yourself to the past. The outside reflects the inside. And if you do meet an adversary, that is a mirror for you. Are you meeting the world with anger, or are you meeting the world with love? Are you meeting the world with fear, or are you meeting the world with caution? Right? And so if you meet an adversary, or if you've met an adversary, understand that it is here to not just test you, but to push you further along your path. And then this says, she must rescue someone close to her. So that is so interesting. So you really want to get your spiritual life, house in order. Things have gone on too long, Aries. And maybe you're being overly cautious, or maybe you're just being stubborn, right? That's not the vibes for August, okay? Because there's someone that needs rescuing, there's someone that needs your help, and you want to be in the best position possible to help that person. So you need to clear up your own energy so that you can be your best self. Oh my God. What did I say? What did I say? You need to clean up your energy so that you can transmute it. Transmutation is changing, okay? Maybe asking if you don't have a connection with your ancestors, now would be a good time to get one. So that, or a spirit guide or some kind of spiritual practice, so that you can learn how to transmute and actually channel your energy, right? So that you can tap into the energy of the all knowing, so that you can tap into the energy of the all seeing, and you can bring it down so that it can manifest into something beautiful, okay? I am curious to see what, if there's an herb or anything like that. So I just got this deck yesterday. Okay, so we have air here, the transmute. And let's see. Transmute, 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 transmute. I just had you. Where are you? You're part of something way bigger. Bigger than you. Oh my God. Wow. Moldavite. Okay. Within you lies the ability to take dense energy, exactly what I said, and turn it into a lighter, higher vibration. You can do this in response to constricting situations, difficult relationships, or blockages within your personal landscape. Sometimes we do not need to we do not need to consciously work at the issue, but simply have the intention. This card is an invitation to identifying that which needs to shift and creating a sacred container for what you will want to transmute. So this is the scarab or the dung beetle, right? It goes through a metamorphosis, which is often associated with rebirth. However, the scarab's magic also lies in its egg laying ritual. The scarab will take a piece of dung and roll it east to west, eventually laying eggs within the dung. After about a month, it rolls the dung into water to soften it, and the eggs can finally hatch. The scarab invites you to look at the world, even that which seems mundane and dung-like, as an opportunity for alchemy and rebirth. So there is an herb that an herb that is recommended for this deck and for this card, and so it is Lady's Mantle. All right. And then there is a crystal, which is moldavite, very powerful. And so it says there's a lot of mystery surrounding moldavite, as we are not exactly sure how it comes to be beyond the fact that it comes from space. The strongest theory is that it came from the impact of a giant meteor about 14.7 million years away. Because of this, moldavite brings about quick transformations and shifts, helpful for when you know something needs to be shifted out, but you are unsure how. Moldavite brings the mysterious powers of the ethers. Use moldavite as an ally when you're feeling stuck. Okay, so there you go. That is your message. And maybe I'm also feeling like whatever energy you're holding, whatever energy you're keeping, you can give that energy to nature. You can literally go put your hands on a tree and ask it to transmute that negative into positive energy, okay? To increase your life force. And that's what I have for you. All right. I will see you next time. Let me know if this resonates. Bye. All right, my April 1st to April 10th loves. This is your reading for the month of August. Let's see what we've got. Let's see what the energy is. Be very gentle with these gorgeous, gorgeous cards. Let's see what the energy is. Okay, thank you. Ooh, the Explorer. Are you, so we have the heart, and we have at the top, and we have the eye at the top and the heart at the bottom, and the compass in between. Isn't that interesting? So letting your intuition and your heart be your guide. Let's see what she says. The Explorer. 94. So this is a part of the ethers in this particular deck. So this is the realm of spirit. I almost feel like it's kind of like the major arcana of this deck. The Explorer calls you out of routine and into a rhythm with your deepest self that is all around you. Exactly. So tapping into that third eye, what is that third eye telling you? Tapping into that heart, what is your heart telling you? Are you stuck? I mean, many of us are stuck, right? Literally, we are stuck in the house, but are you stuck? Are you not trusting the messages of your third eye? Is your third eye closed? Have you moved away from your heart, the callings of your heart? And August is presenting you with an opportunity to tap back in a deeper way. Let's see. So the first message is to come outside. To come outside yourself, to explore. And I'm actually pulling from the Girl Underground deck, and this is definitely a deck about exploration. Okay, so let's see. What is our message? Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. So, yeah. So you're being called to step outside. You're into the winding path, right? And then you have she opens the door, but it was in reverse. And so definitely you are being called to be a little different, to step outside yourself. This has been a year of resets, and maybe you are being stubborn. And August is asking you to step into a higher level. The cards literally flew out. And we have, look at this, Voyage, y'all. We have Explorer under Voyage. You know, it's interesting because maybe when it's safe and then it has opportunity, and opportunity was sideways. Opportunity under the path is labyrinth. What are you saying here? So when it's safe to go outside, you all need to go outside. You need to explore, maybe going to a foreign country, maybe, yeah, spending time in a foreign place. I'm getting very much like the Hermit card also, to like go inward, to do the inward work, to do the spiritual work, to take a spiritual journey within yourself, to delve deeper within yourself, to find out what your third eye is trying to tell you, what your heart is trying to tell you, and let it lead you. Don't be afraid. Don't be nervous, right? Don't be, maybe you're being pushed into this. And the message here is not to be resentful fearful of change, but to welcome it, because change is healing. Change is everything. And you are being pushed to be bigger than you actually are, bigger than you thought you could be. You are being encouraged to expand in August, to be like a Leo, to take up space, but in a different kind of way, right? Not like in a pushing through way, but in a way where you want to let your spirit really be your guide. The spirit is feeling stagnant. So for my second Decan Aries, your spirit is feeling stagnant. The opportunity, so it wasn't upside down, right? So the energy is not stagnant, but it's not being fully released, right? And so you are going to have to take a trip. Maybe you have to take a trip back to yourself to find out what you really want. Interesting. So it says use your hands. So we have the goddess symbol up in the far right corner. Interesting. Opportunity, use your hands. That is, wow, really interesting. Really interesting. I need to pull another card because that is like, what is use your hands going to bring them to? What is use your hands? What is the vibe for that? Okay, so this is not the deck. This is, oh no, that's way too many cards. Hold on. What is the, I need clarification on this use your hands business. Oh, okay. So, yes, she is making pottery. She is fully engaged in what she's doing. Oh, I get it. I get it. And so then we have stillness. We have the swan. I get it. So the message for you for August is to, again, take that inward voyage for some of you. For some of you is an outward voyage. But August is presenting you with an opportunity to do things that are going to bring stillness. In the stillness, you become the swan. In the stillness, you transform, right? Maybe, you're leaning into the fire energy, that Aries energy, that impulsive energy, right? And it says she opens the door in reverse. So maybe you are closing out opportunities, right? Because you're too busy. Let's get a final message. Let's get a final message for our second decans. So it is slow down. It is understanding that the path is windy. There's not one way to get to where you want to go. So this is so interesting. We have use your hands. We have dance. So for some of you, there is a stillness. And for some of you, there is the movement of dance. But I do not feel like this is going out into the club and dancing. I feel like this is moving your body, right? Moving your body, using your hands, moving your body, maybe doing yoga or something like that. Maybe dancing around your apartment. It's so funny because the first Decan Aries got sing, and now you all got dance. Is this about tapping into your creativity? Opening the door to your creativity? Interesting. I need one more clarifying card. One more card to tie it all together. Okay, you're giving me two. Okay, it says she leaves home. So this again is a card about being different, being transformed, right? And we know that because it says she is changed. So you start, so I feel like there are two separate messages here for two separate groups of people. So we're going to just put this out here like this. So there's one group of people where there is definitely like an outward exploration that needs to happen. Going outside of your comfort zone, opening the doors literally to a voyage, right? Leaving your home, leaving the familiar, right? That is one group. That is a physical leaving. There are others of you that need to explore your inner self, your inner labyrinth, the truth of your heart, the truth of your third eye, taking an inner voyage, finding the opportunities there. And what will help you is through art, either doing something with your hands, actually creating something, or doing a movement, right? To help you get into that meditative state, that state of stillness. So in yoga, one of the things that my teacher used to say, and what what Iyengar, who formed Iyengar Yoga, says, is we move the body to quiet the mind. We do the yoga, all the yoga poses that we do in Iyengar Yoga is so that we can find stillness in the mind. It might feel counterintuitive to folks, but that's why you do it. We train the body so that we can still the mind. And once the mind is still, we can see where the cracks are and we can change. And so she is changed is the ultimate message. So wherever you fall in this spectrum, please know that for you, August is a month of exploration, whatever that exploration looks like, and it is a month of creativity. And if you embark on this journey, you will come out of it changed for the better. Okay? Sitting at the top of the deck, we have success. So there you go. I'll see you next time. All right. Goodbye. We are at the Aries finish line. If you were born between April 11th and April 19th, this is your reading. April 11th and April 19th. Let's get it. What is the message for my April 11th through April 19th, Aries, please? What is the message for my April 11th to April 19th, Aries, please? Here's that pillar again. So, in some ways, the Aries are being asked to take a journey this month, a spiritual journey. You're being asked to trust, to step into the unknown, maybe delve into the shadow aspects of your personality. It's interesting. What is the journey that my third Decan Aries are being asked? And maybe it's not even an asking. Maybe you're feeling like you're being voluntold. Like it's almost like you're being pulled in a different direction. Whoa. Okay. So, this is all super interesting. So this is a card about freezing out any bad habits, any things that are holding you back. Very similar to what my first Decan Aries received, right? So, again, being different. August is really a transformational month for so many of the signs. It's really interesting doing these readings. Walking through the pillar, literally freezing out any habits that are holding you back. This is about freezing energy, stopping it. And then look, we have water, which we know freezes, and then we have cleansing. So there is a need for a deeper level of cleansing. Again, it's like you're being invited to be the magician. Here we have the Book of Shadows, journaling. Journaling incantations, journaling affirmations, referring to them daily, becoming more spiritual, right? And then we have a union. However, I feel like this is your higher self calling you, right? To join it. And those are the vibes for you for August. It is very simple. You are being called to step into your spirituality in a bigger way, maybe even in a more public way, which is super interesting. Oh my God, I hope you all saw that fall out. This came out for the second Decan Aries, but it came out sideways. Yours is coming out upright. And so this is a month of opportunity. Wow. So if an opportunity comes to you, what I would say is to make sure that you are clean so that you're ready for it, right? So you are being invited to walk through this door, clean yourself, do your rituals, right? So that your higher self can bring you the opportunities that you are asking for, the opportunities that your heart is calling for. Mm-mm-mm. So there are opportunities for you in August. Maybe it's September. Maybe September, because it may and definitely by the winter. One last message for my third Decan Aries. One last message. What do you have for them? What is one last message for my third Decan Aries? What is one last message? One last message. Thank you. Stay away from drama. Stay away from drama. What do we say? Freezing out old habits. If you have a short temper, if you are impulsive, right? You want to cleanse yourself of that energy. We have cleansing sitting right over opportunity. The cleaner your spirit, the bigger the opportunity, right? Now I'm also looking at this winter in a different way. Again, your higher self, your soul asking you to become a union, right? But this might also be freezing out unions that cause you drama, freezing out people, places, or things that you're tied to, right? But also things in your personality that you're tied to. And then again, the ultimate call is your spirit, the pillar sitting over the Book of Shadows. And stay away from drama. All right? We don't need anything. And this is sitting at the bottom of the deck. Maybe there's somebody you need to forgive. Maybe you've been holding on to anger. All right? So those are the vibes for August. Please drop down in the comments. Let me know if you vibed with it. Love doing these readings. Please like, share, and subscribe. Was that somebody subscribing to me now? Anyway, that's what I have for you all, and I will see you next time.